Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today's session is about assumptions of social mobilization, concept of social mobilization, achievements, and background of social mobilization in Pakistan. So let us start. UNICEF defines social mobilization as it is a broad-scale movement to engage people's participation in achieving a specific development goals through self-reliant efforts. Another definition of social mobilization is empowerment of marginalized group community through awareness creation as well as self-organization to encourage people to make use of their own potential and resources. Steps of social mobilizations are area selection, situation analysis, new contact, program introduction event. The introduction will include objectives, approach, and principle of development, identification of activities. Determining the willingness of community organization formation by signing a term of partnership, fixed date, time, and program introductions. Decisions by consensus in the community organization meetings. Community organization, bank account opening, formation of MIPs, conduct of community management skill trainings, need identification and prioritization. Need can be identified through PRA tools, planning at household level, group level, and village level. Recommendation by community organization and social organizer, technical team, and financial appraisal. Regular interaction for follow-up of all activities, provision of necessary guidance, cluster formation if feasible. First dialogue and first contact. Before first dialogue, first contact is necessary. Government line agencies, district administrations, representative of government institutions, NGOs, organizations working in the area, village elders, social and religious elites, leaders, organize themselves as a village level NGOs, CBOs for pooling of resources, cutting down overheads, achieving economic of scale. Identify true and genuine activists from amongst the community. It is only they who can harness the potential of the pupil, not outsider. Identify and prioritize what people are willing to undertake in terms of opportunities and need, but not demands. Undertake feasibility of identified opportunities and needs in terms of people capacity, willingness, equity, sustainability, availability, and requirement of resources. Facilitate the flow of requirement resources to the community and monitor, lobby, and establish linkage between communities and other development agencies such as government department, district councils, union councils, donors, compilations of benchmark data, preparation of a village profile. It encompasses information on the prevalent socio-economic and demographic trends, level of education, health, infrastructure, natural resources, imports and export of the village, and the community perceptions on the problem of most important confronting them and past efforts to overcome them. Preparation of poverty profile. Communities themselves classify each household in the village into 5 categories: better off, well-to-do, poor, very poor, and destitutes. Formation of local NGOs, CBOs, the community organization offering of partnership to determine willingness of the community through dialogue, discussing terms of partnership to clarify the responsibilities of the community and the support organization. Communities' responsibilities, identification of true and genuine activists, social organizations, rural credit and enterprise development, human resource development, natural resource management, physical infrastructure, technology development, social sector services, gender and development. All these areas can be identified by the community through PRA. Human resource development. We need to conduct the following trainings for staff development and community development. Conduct leadership management training, conduct management training, conduct gender development training, conduct enterprise development training. Community physical infrastructure schemes. Schemes should be initiated for the community beneficiary, like drinking water supply scheme, agriculture schemes, communication, sewerage and drainage, water storage tank, clean drinking water. Conceptual package, social organization, human resource development, capital formation, productive linkage, key assumptions of social mobilization. People have potential and willingness. People are not merely recipients of benefit, they are givers of resources. People are not resistant to change. People are sensitive to their culture and religion. People are good partners. Presence of social capital and its recognition for formal transformation. First dialogue. Team and program introduction. See willingness of community for partnership. Village information baseline data. Village needs identification and village profile explanation of formation. Second dialogue. Formal community organization registrations, social and technical feasibility of the identification and prioritize needs, monthly meeting and saving. When an organization has been formed in the village, then the members of the village organization can start monthly meeting and collect saving in each meeting. Opening of the bank account and health community management skill training. Third dialogue. In third dialogue, we can explain the broad-based meeting. Project account is open. Review community organization performance. Signing of term of partnership. In the TOP, both parties' roles and responsibilities will be clearly explained in written form. Project Implementation Committee. Roles and function of committee. When third dialogue will complete, then follow-up meetings will be started. Regular meeting addressing individual needs, mobilization, the internal and external resources, productive linkage, federating community organization into another tier of village organization, keep eye on dispute for effective handling by community. Mostly communities are not sharing their conflict. Capacity building interventions and periodical meetings. Three tiers of social mobilization are community organization at hamlet level, village organization at village level, local support organization at union council or watershed level. Rules of social mobilizer: to call community meeting, brief and motivate them for achieving self-reliance and collective vision, carry out feasibility of identified needs and average provision of resources for these needs, stimulate community members to participate in activities, ensure accountability, collective decision making whenever required. Plan and implement activities that will reduce poverty and prompt capacity building of the group members. Encourage the community members that they have the potential and ability to do a lot for them and provide social guidance for the purpose. Ensure the poor and disadvantaged and included in the group and their needs are addressed. To facilitate and improve the management skill of community members and their office bearers through workshop, discussions, conferences. When the capacity will be built of the community members, they can maintain record at village level, at CO level. Do in social mobilization: diary writing, work integration and team building, owning weaknesses and strength, knowing target community, international internationalization and ownership, sensitivity to local norms and values, down to earth style of community management, proper dressing and respect for all, documentation and feedback, punctuality and truthfulness. Posing to be official, eating and drinking, work in isolation, government controversy, personal friendship and business, receiving gift, corner meeting, whispering, promotion dependence for meeting, becoming party of the community dispute, imposing ideas on people, false commitment, passing incomplete information, say no if you are not confident. Social mobilization achievements are empowerment of poor and women, capacity building, professional, institutional, and managerial, economic infrastructure, resource, and environmental management. Increase income and employment opportunities, participatory and partnership models, role model for rural development in Pakistan and beyond. What next for any organization? Gaps in management and institutional mechanism and capacities, pockets of extreme household poverty and disparities in economic opportunities across program area, continued marginalization of women, gap in resource development management and optimum use, gap in the previous provision of gaps in the provision of social services. Holistic view of institutional landscape and bridging capacity gaps and building partners, supply demand side improvement in the provision of development inputs and services, targeted intervention for women development, poverty reduction, and reducing inter-valley disparities in the social and economic opportunities, further investment in economic infrastructure and natural resource management, market development factor, financial and services. Strategic goal: inclusive human development, eradication of extreme poverty with additional emphasis on women development, contribution to practical development strategies for marginalized region elsewhere. Major theme can be institutional development, resource development, market development. What is a community development? Go to the people, live among them, learn from them, love them, start from what they know, build on what they have. When the task is accomplished, they should say, "We have done it ourselves." This is called community participation and ownership. When they said, "We have done it ourselves," it's mean they are owning the task, the work, and sustainability will be ensured. Participation. When community is involved in the process of the decision making, only their presence in the meeting gathering is not sufficient way to assessing community participation. Decisions and policy makers, opinion leaders, bureaucrats and technocrats, professional groups, religious association, commerce and industry, community and individual, they are they are stakeholders. Social mobilization concept. Concept of the social mobilization, benefits and importance of social mobilization. Definition of social mobilization, community participation in social mobilization process. Background of social mobilization. Background of social mobilization in Pakistan. Rural Development Academy was established in Kamla in 1959 under the leadership of Akhtar Hamid Khan. Supported by the Fourth Foundation, grassroots village cooperatives were established which were managed at Thana level. Initial objective was installation of pump and tube well Rural Works Program, launched in 1962 and 63 in order to cater for physical infrastructure and employment need through labor intensive project using local resources and leadership. Integrated Rural Development Program IRDP, launched in 1972. Farmer Association was formed at village level. Employment was to be generated for non-farming rural population. Combined efforts of all agencies for socio-economic development of rural poor based on the principles of Akhtar Hamid Khan's Kamla program. The Duzai pilot project started in 1970s. AKRSP started in December 1982. Formation of Village Women Organization, Capital Development Saving, Capacity Building of Village Women Organization. These are the main themes of AKRSP when the program was started in Chitral and northern areas. Infrastructure development, for example, protection walls, bridges, hydel power, income generation scheme, livestock, poultry, natural resource management, plantation, gender and development. AKRSP worked on these mentioned themes in central and northern areas. Rural Support Programs SRSC started in 1989. Formation of Village Women Organization, Capital Development Saving, Capacity Building of Village Organization, Infrastructure Development, Protection Walls, Bridges, Station, Income Generating Scheme, Livestock, Poultry, Natural Resource Management, Plantation. NRSP started in early 90s. The basic objective of NRSP is to build capacity of all RSPs. Prime Minister 5 Points Program started by the Muhammad Khan Janejo in 1985. Work through elected representatives, People Work Program BBB. Benazir Bhutto launched this program, also worked through elected representatives. District level. A local body's package was announced on March 23 in 2000. Decisions made to develop power to the district level. Local bodies to be empowered. Microcredit bank to be established. The National Commission Human Resource Development Volunteerism Program. This was also the social mobilization, developed as a result of President's Task Force recommendations. This was the vision of General Musharraf, came into existence in 2001. Based on the definition of volunteerism by UNV. The National Commission Human Resource Development Volunteerism Program promotes individuals' volunteerism rather than organization, promotes local volunteerism as well as international and national level volunteerism. Another presentation will be made about the volunteerism. Feature of the social mobilization is empower people through demonstration, discussion, workshop, group work, and gathering knowledge by information. Encourage people participation in analysis, planning, implementation, contributing in terms of location, kind, or cash. Improving self-help capacity by awareness raising of people potential and creating a delivery system. Monitoring and training of target groups in self-monitoring. Encouraging better utilization of resources, ensuring equal income generation opportunities and resource allocation. External assistance from public CBOs INGOs and NGOs. Increase productive capacity and create new assets, upgrading living standard, recognize people voice, ensure sustainability in development. Benefit importance of the social mobilization: poverty reduction, promoting democratic governance, clean and safe environment, conflict prevention, sustainability in development. Arguments against social mobilization: it creates tensions and negative approach, people not willing to come together, creates frustration as it is too time consuming, imposing new pattern on communities. NGOs have raised expectation level to labor intensive, awareness raising emphasis, slow process. Change through slow mobilization is slow process which frustrate communities. Planners, donors don't have exact information of the project area. They work on assumptions. Different organizations working in one thematic area of the same pattern. It is not result oriented. Different experiments are copied and applied. It creates double and frustration in sustainable development. One group leader domination, influential local leaders influence decisions. Social mobilization can't find solution for all problems and issues. Communities' wish list cannot be addressed by the causing frustration. Community wish list cannot be addressed, thereby causing frustration. Samuel Paul defined community participation as an active process by which beneficiaries group influence the direction of a development project with a view to enhancing their well-being in terms of income, personal growth, self-confidence. When is participation required? Participation is ensured on the basis of an issue. Participation is necessary when need is identified. Participation is necessary in order to meet the objectives. Participation should be from the start to end. It is for the ownership and sustainability of a project. It ensures accountability. It is essential to make project sustainability. Community participation is appropriate when one of the following conditions is present. The objective of the project is empowerment of the people and capacity building. When the design of the project service calls for interaction among beneficiaries to identify their needs and preferences. The implementation of the project demands frequent dialogue and negotiations among beneficiaries. It respects people, knowledge and skill, local beliefs and methods, offer insight based on years of experience which can't be underestimated. Empower people to take control of their lives, training resources, and support people to make their own decisions. Include all the people, men and women, aged and disabled, religious and ethnic minority group. Is flexible, not bureaucratic, adapted to local circumstances, not bound by outsider rules and timeline. The most important action you can take to encourage citizen participation is to welcome it, create a real role, assign new participation something that give them a sense of meaningful involvement. Offer volunteer activities. Make certain that volunteers' work is clearly defined, well organized, and well integrated into the overall community effort. And be sure to recognize and celebrate their contribution to community work. Make yourself ready. Accept positive criticism, comments, and appreciate the work done by the community voluntarily. By the communities voluntarily. Stakeholders are very important in social mobilizations, so a short briefing is presented about stakeholders. A stakeholder is any individual, community group, or organization with an interest in the outcome of a program, either as a result of being affected by it positively or negatively, or by being able to influence the activity in a positive or negative way. Who are stakeholders? Government officials, elected representatives, political parties, philanthropists, business, landlord, corporate sector, religious scholars, professionals, teachers, doctors, women, children, parents, beneficiaries. Stakeholders are religious scholars, khatibs of Jama Masjid, elected representatives, district nazim, naib nazim, tehsil nazim, MPs, MNS, senators, government officials, EDOs, DDOs, civil society representatives, heads of NGOs. All these people are stakeholders. Media representative, editors of column, writers, professional, doctors, engineers, educationists, philanthropists, businessmen, youth activists, social activists, conduct meeting with the communities, introduce the organization aims and objectives to the communities, build the confidence of the communities, conduct meeting with different group of the communities and well-known persons, political leaders, Imam Masjid, series of dialogues to assess people's willingness to form community organization to undertake development work, poverty ranking of all household in village to ensure inclusion of poor in the community organization. Conduct workshop with stakeholders and arrange comprehensive briefing about the organization or company and present. Identify volunteer activists for the interaction for communities. Respect the opinion of the communities. Conduct participatory rural appraisal with the communities. Accordingly, the organization provides technical, financial support and facilitates linkages with line agencies and other service providers. Capacity building of the communities can be livestock, vocationals, agriculture, embroidery, apiculture, horticulture, water supply schemes, street repairment, sewing, vocational and handicrafts, poultry farming, plantation, medicinal plants collection, picking, processing, packaging. Roles and responsibilities of stakeholders clearly defined, resettlement action plan prepared and approved by the concerned government before project initiations. Baseline data revenue record prepared well before starting mega dam project. This is the end of the presentation. Please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for next video. Please like and share it. Please comment so that I will improve my presentation in future. Thank you very much.